Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Carolina Photography Podcast. I am Yeager from Photo17.com, the online home of Carolina Photography, where we have all our wedding-related photos and videos waiting for you to check out. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic that is sort of a play on what my buddy Taylor brought up, a former bride of Carolina Photography, about brides not, let's see, do I have it pulled up? What was the phrase that Taylor used? Brides having panic attacks on a wedding day. Not quite what I'm going to do because a little bit of nerves is okay, but I do have a whole series in a newsletter that you can sign up for at photo17.com. It's about what to learn. Sorry, what to learn. It's about wanting to learn how to have a stress-free wedding. I don't know. Easy for me to say. How to have a stress-free wedding. There we go. That is the topic that we're talking about on today's podcast. I'm just going to skim through the notes that I have. This is part of one of the things that we do to stay in touch with you and to try to guide you through this process when you're about to walk down the aisle, and just a little something to help out via email form. And it's totally free, and you're not obligated to purchase anything just for signing up. So win-win. First thing on this list is going to be allowing for more time than you think that you need. That is the key part right there. We all are like, look, you're 2 to 4 hours early. Even me, especially when it's a video day and a photo day. I was like, yeah, 3 to 4 hours, great. Not so great. I probably should definitely have given myself a little bit more time. It's not anything that anybody did, but, traffic is just weird that day. Something else might have just went haywire. Last time, I had someone working on the heating unit because it was cold and just blew out, and they came hours before a wedding, and that had to get straightened out because they had to go in and out of the house. So just really weird stuff like that. It can just happen, not exactly in your control, but you have to tend to it and factor that in. Another thing I would probably suggest is about family portraits. Finding the best time to get those in is going to be incredible. Sometimes it's been better to do it before the ceremony. Sometimes it's been better to do, obviously, the big group photos after the ceremony. But sometimes all that has been done before the ceremony because some folks do not care at all about the tradition of not seeing one another before walking down the aisle. Things are so different from wedding to wedding, yet they are also very much the same. Another nice piece of advice I just didn't really think about was like not to have a receiving line, because you're going to see people after the wedding all around you at the reception anyways. So something as formal as that, especially if you have like 200 plus guests, is maybe a thing to skip. And it just seems like a more informal touch, in my opinion, might be a little bit better in that case. Anyway, I don't believe I've ever done a wedding with a receiving line in it per se. So that one was kind of a new one to me, but just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean that it isn't very common. Because I am purely anecdotal in the photography field. And I'll close out this list with just wanting to know, how's your wedding planning going? You can talk with me back and forth in email form. It's really me. This is my photos written by me. I am here to walk you through this process as your wedding photographer or videographer or both. So it's all right there at photo17.com. And I want to give a little bit of insight on what that list entails about having a stress-free wedding. You can contact me right there at photo17.com, and we can talk even further. So that's the podcast. It's a quick one, in and out. It has a lot to do. Under 10 minutes with the Carolina Photography Podcast. I hope everybody is staying safe and have a really, really beautiful week ahead of you. Please try to have a great week. I want everything to get some normalcy back to it, and fingers crossed that we get there. Okay, I will speak with you later on in this thing that we call life. Everybody have a week. The day you've dreamt about is here forever.